Universal Destinations and Experiences announced the name of their new theme park located in Frisco, Texas. Plus, they gave us brand new concept art for the park. We'll be going over all that in today's video and more. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. On December 1st in Frisco, Texas, Universal Destinations and Experiences revealed the name of their first ever theme park that is specifically for families with younger kids. The name will be Universal Kids Resort. Because of the first concept art, some had speculated this theme park would be based on DreamWorks properties. I personally really like this name. It's simple and easy to remember. Plus, they can use intellectual properties from other studios and not just from DreamWorks. I also really like the logo. It's colorful and vibrant. We can see in the new concept art here, it will be placed on the ground in front of the entrance. We'll go over more in detail about the new concept art later, but first let's talk about what we know about the theme park. Universal Kids Resort is 97 acres in size, however only about 30 acres will be for the theme park, but it looks like they've packed a lot in this limited space. In early November they broke ground and will soon go vertical. The park is expected to open sometime in 2026. Universal Kids Resort will also have a 300-room hotel just outside the entrance. They now have a landing page for this new theme park. On it states, Universal Destinations and Experiences is designing this smaller scale theme park to inspire the unbridled creativity of kids through play, discovery, and imagination, with a different look and feel from existing destinations. With family-friendly attractions and immersive theme lands, playful interactive shows, and character meet and greets, Universal Kids Resort will celebrate Universal's iconic brand of entertainment, humor, and fun. Universal hasn't given any specifics of what characters the lands will be themed to, but we can get a good idea by looking at the concept art, which is very different compared to the first one. And since they have now started construction, this could be the final version. As we enter the park, we can see a water ride in the center. It looks like a raft ride similar to Popeye and Bluto Build-Rat barges at Islands of Adventure. There's a water tower spraying water and then a little fountain the rafts will go around, so it looks like you will get wet on this ride. Although we'll have to wait and see if it's to the same level as Popeye's ride. This area, I believe, will be themed to the Minions. You can see a few right here. It can be a little hard to make out, but it does look like Minions. See, one has one eye. That could be Stuart or Carl. There's also another ride on this Minion Island. It looks like some cars that probably spin around, possibly like the ride Mater's Junkyard Jamboree in Disneyland. And there's a roller coaster, but I'm not sure if it's part of the Minions land. It might be part of a different area. Next to the Minions Island is what looks like a water play area. We can make out a few sea creatures, maybe an octopus. It's rumored that this section could be a SpongeBob SquarePants land. It looks like it's a water-themed area that represents being under the sea. Over here you can see what looks like a pineapple, which is where SpongeBob lives. It'll be interesting to see if this building is a ride, a show, or a retail location. The building looks to be a good size, so hopefully it's some kind of attraction. But across from it looks like this could be a quick service restaurant with seating behind it that looks like a beach overlooking the raft ride. Over here there could be another restaurant. We can only see the top, but it looks like the Krusty Krab where SpongeBob works and makes those famous Krabby Patties. Over here there's a yellow submarine and two outdoor attractions. This ride over here looks like a spinning water ride built by Mock Rides. Mock Rides makes a ride called the Twist and Splash Ride. The ride has water guns to shoot at other people when you're riding it, which fits with the water theme of this land. The other ride in this land is a standard spinning ride. Now let's head over to the top right corner. This area is a Puss in Boots and Shrek land. The Puss in Boots is in the orangey tan color section, and the Shrek land is in the green. The main building in the Puss in Boots land has a Spanish design to it, like the Puss in Boots movie. The building is pretty big, so I wonder if there could be an attraction inside. Over here is an attraction that is themed to the Wishing Star, which plays a major part in the movie Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It looks like it'll be a swing attraction that spins around. The green section will be Shrek's land. Over here is a wooden themed play area. There's water on both sides as you enter and cattails in the ponds. On the sign we can make out what I believe are Shrek's and Fiona's 3 ogre babies. Over here is a ride. We can see a tree stump with either the 3 little pigs or 3 blind mice in front of it. It looks like the ride is driving around along a track in vehicles. Over here along the path it looks like a dragon, possibly Elizabeth, Donkey's love interest. Over in this corner it's a little harder to make out, but the rumor is that this land will be a Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous area. This ride that looks like it goes up and down does remind me of those geospheres from the first Jurassic World movie and seen in the Camp Cretaceous show. Over here we have an entrance to possibly another attraction that's hidden behind the forest. Then over here is another entrance to a courtyard with the building partially hidden behind some trees. There's 2 play areas with what looks like a drop tower in between. However, the color scheme to me looks more like a circus theme and not quite a Jurassic World theme. But I could be wrong. I was thinking maybe Madagascar, the 3rd movie, because they join a circus in that movie. But it's really hard to make out. In this play area there is an elephant in the back, but the other animals are harder to make out. There were some elephants in the 3rd Madagascar movie. The play area on the other side of the drop towers also looks like there could be some animals in it, but it's hard to make out. This one looks like it's for older kids, whereas the other one with the elephant looks like it could be more for preschool age children. It could all be part of the Camp Cretaceous land, but I don't know why there's an elephant in the back. There's also some towers over at the entrance to the land. Could this be a zip line attraction or maybe something else? Now let's go over to the very colorful purple and pink area believed to be a Trolls Land. We have another roller coaster, maybe a roller coaster. There's also a little playground over here and another attraction over here. It looks like we'll be riding in balloons that spin around. Over at this building we can see the back of a picture that looks kind of like the trolls' hair. Some of the main trolls might be featured on the outside of the building. There could be a show or ride or even a meet and greet inside this building. Over here in front of this building there's plenty of tables and chairs, so it looks like to be a restaurant with a few different options to choose from. There are 3 different buildings with an awning cover on the outside with a pickup window below it. This is where I would presume you order and pick up your food. Overall, this looks like a great place for families with younger kids. They really packed in a lot of rides into this small space. Now granted, the rides may not be as fun for adults or older kids. The ones we can see look to be rather simple, although the roller coaster and the water raft ride looks like it could be really fun. But it sounds like the Universal Kids Resort will be filled with many kinds of offerings, such as play areas, meet and greets, entertainment, and rides. They stated in one of their conferences that they believe this park will be a 1 to 2 day park. And despite its small size, it does look like there's a lot to do. The rides look like the kind that can be found in Legoland theme parks. Legoland is meant for ages 2 to 9 years old, so it feels like the Universal Kids Resort is targeting the same age range. The rides may look basic, but I'm sure kids will love it, and there will be a few rides that might just surprise us. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell to be notified of new videos. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.